I'm Dorothy Yamamoto, and I'm originally from Wisconsin. Well, actually, did my undergrad at three different places. Way back, when I first got out of high school, I went to University of Minnesota, and I got married and went to University of Cincinnati, and then I quit and raised kids and did all that stuff. And then I came back and finished up at CU Denver. Actually, I started out as a biology major, and then ended up as a psychology major. I'm first year. Dreaded first year. I worked in a psychopharmacology lab over at CU Denver, and it was a behavioral psychopharmacology lab, and actually it was really interesting, and that's what made me decide I wanted to go into pharmacology. Well, a couple of things. They had, there's a couple of labs that are doing research I'm really interested in here, so that was the biggest thing. And then the other thing is I live here and I'd like to stay here. Right. Well, I had several interests. I am interested in, genetics, and then how that relates to things like alcoholism. And that's why I'm working in the Sakela lab right now. But I also was interested in like the dopamine transporter and how that relates in cocaine abuse and other drugs that use dopamine. What I'm doing in the Sakela lab right now is they've found a gene that has a higher copy number in humans than it does in primates, and primates have a higher copy number than other mammals. And we have isolated this gene, and there's this domain within the gene called the DUF 1220 domain, just means domain of unknown function. And there are 6 of this particular domain in this gene. So we are looking at, ultimately we would like to express a protein from it and then find out the structure. But we're also dividing it up, looking at the whole gene, and then looking at 2 different segments, one where there's just only the one DUF domain and one where there's 5 of the 6, just to see what the differences might be. So, I think, God, I'm going to sound like a cheerleader, but it's been great. The people are all really nice, the students, the faculty. If I have any questions, whoever is around is happy to answer. And when I felt like I wasn't doing really well on some sections in the class, the profs were really great about helping me out. So it's really nice. I like it. Don't quote me on that.